My dear students, warm welcome to today's class on letter writing. First, let me ask you, why do we write letters to our dear ones? I think you know the answers. Well, if we go to the book, Letters from a Father to His Daughter, written by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, you will get the right answers. Let me give you an extract from the letters. When you and I are together, you often ask me questions about many things and try to answer them. Now that you are at Mussoorie and I am in Allahabad, we cannot have these talks. I am therefore going to write to you from time to time short accounts of the story of our earth and the many countries, great and small, into which it is divided. Can you remember the text? This text is from this book, Letters from a Father to His Daughter, which Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru wrote. In fact, Nehru wrote to his daughter a series of letters to inspire her to know the world around and to arouse interest in her, a feeling of concern for people. So, we get the different purposes of writing letters from this context. So, why we actually write letters in our everyday life? We write letters for a variety of purposes. Sometimes we write letters to pass information, to inquire, to complain, to narrate or describe an experience, and many other things are there to write about. Now, before entering into the specific subject under discussion, I would like to refer to the book for class 7, Blossom, published by West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. Why do I like to refer to this book? Because this book, page 15, will give you a clear idea of the format of writing a letter. I am talking about personal letters. So as you are in class 10, you are supposed to know the format. Still, if you are not clear about it, you may refresh your memory by going to this book, page 15. Then I like to tell you some core ideas relating to the subject. Remember, if you can start well, you can finish well. And writing, be it letter writing or any other piece of writing, has 3 steps to follow. The first step, pre-writing, that is part of preparation. This part means you need to have your ideas and feelings ready to communicate before starting writing the letter. Second part, while writing, or it means execution or performance, what you are exactly writing. And third part, revision. But before going to the third point, I would like to take you back again to the second point, that is performance part. When you are writing a letter, you need the language the piece demands Your grammar, your vocabulary should be adequate for the piece of writing. Today, we are going to take up a writing task. Here is the task. You note it attentively. Today's task is to write a letter in about 100 words to your friend living in a village about the place you live in. You may use the following points. This is the guidance for the writing of the letter. The name of the place you live in, district where situated, the people around you, sights worth seeing, why you like the place. You may use these points. So what you have got to do is to develop these points into a paragraph. Now let me give you some help. You can begin like this. Thank you for your warm letter. I am glad to know that you are curious about the place I live in. The following words or expression may help you to communicate your ideas or feelings in the letter. The first point is location. So you may use this expression is located. So you refer to your place where you live and refer to exactly its location. Second point is about the people around. To talk about this point, you may find these words and expressions useful. Easy life, simple, kind-hearted, poor, rich, cultured, close relationship among neighbors, educated. All these things you can use about the second point, that is to talk about the people you live with. Third point is sights worth seeing. That means what are the places in your area you find interesting or you find to refer to someone who wishes to visit your place. Maybe in your locality, suppose there might be interesting places like old temples, then museum. Some famous people may live in your locality, their residences. Sometimes some festivals are held in your locality. That location you may refer to. So this is how you should talk about the places you find worth seeing or interesting in your locality. And the last point is why you like the place. It is very important to talk about. Now it depends on how you feel about your place. So if you really like the place, certainly you like its environment, you like the people. So you may use these expressions: healthy environment, sanitary conditions, cultural life, its atmosphere. So all these things make you like the place. And of course, you must refer to some facilities. Otherwise, you would not like the place you live in. So this is how to proceed while writing your letter, you may get into some difficult areas, but do not stop writing. When your write-up is over, finished, you have got to revise it. So while revising your write-up, certain grammatical and spelling mistakes may come to your notice. You spot them, get them right, and make the final draft. And when your final draft is ready, then you can get it checked. It is important to note that your write-up, be it letter writing or any piece of writing, will be awarded marks in 3 parts. Form or format for letter carries 2 marks. Units, that is content or body of your letter, carries 7 marks. And the kind of language you use, your expression, carries 1 marks. So a letter carries total 10 marks. And to deal with these 10 marks, you have got to write just 10 to 12 sentences which are grammatically correct, meaningful, and appropriate in the context. So you get on with your work, be in touch with me, practice regularly at home, and in the next class, I will check your final draft, which you will prepare at home. Goodbye.